Hello, everybody. Hello. So I'm a few minutes early. I'm just going to hang here for a few minutes and see who pops on if I can see. I'm still new to getting the comments on here, so we'll see what I end up seeing. Well, welcome. It is Wednesday Night Live. So I'm a little bit stressed tonight. We have a big hurricane coming to Florida. So far, we are on the good side of it. We are on the west side. But you never know. That thing is wobbling kind of towards our direction. So it's very, very nerve wracking. Hi, Larry. Can you hear me okay? If you can just tell me yes or no, type yes or no, because I can never tell on this. I've got to figure out how to do that. But anyway. So, how you doing over there, Larry? Are you a little bit nervous? I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the storm. It's going to be a category 4. So, it's kind of stressful. Debbie, it's wiggling west. It's coming towards us a little bit. I didn't like the last report that came on. So, it's supposed to go to a crop this weekend, and I'm hoping that we will be able to get there. So, I'm seeing everybody. I'm seeing Larry and Debbie and Tara. And I'm seeing all my lights flash in the back. Can you see the lights? So I got my motion sensor. I got them set wrong. I just put lights in my cabinet. So they might be going on and off all night. Hi, Donna. So nothing else to do but sit here and scrapbook while we wait for the storm. Is that right? Oh my goodness. Really wasn't nervous about it until tonight. I don't know. I just want it to be over and done. So anyway, let me know where you're watching. Are you watching on YouTube? Are you watching on Facebook? Where are you from? I'd like to welcome all of you. This week has been a good week. I just got back from Virginia. I went to a beautiful wedding this past weekend with some friends from 30 years ago. They're still friends now, but we've known them that long, and their daughter Maggie got married. So we had a wonderful weekend. Got home late, very tired. I have been fighting a cold all week, and now Kent's kind of getting the cold. So I think I knocked mine out. I got me some medicine yesterday. I've been taking my vitamins, and I'm feeling pretty good today. A little scratchy, but feeling much better. So thank you. They are beautiful wedding photos. So I'm hoping that I get to scrapbook them this weekend. That's what I want to work on. I want to do the design team pages. The colors are perfect for the layouts. So I'm hoping that I get that done this weekend. But tonight we are going to talk scrapbooking again. Let me see. Last resort shows not Northwest praying. Okay, what I saw was that it is going a little more west, Debbie. It's almost to Walton County now. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow morning, we'll probably know a lot more. So, okay, let's do some scrapbooking tonight. So, normally, when I scrapbook, like there's 2 ways of scrapbooking, right? And it seems like you do one way or the other. And one is you have your photos and you scrapbook around your photos. Or 2, you design your pages and then make your photos kind of fit. Or sometimes you can kind of do both at the same time. I tend to do, being with close to my heart, I tend to have create a scrapbook page, and then I might know what pictures I'm going to put on it. I might even know what sizes, but I kind of do my pages and then add my photos. And I'm going to show you some samples tonight. But tonight we are going to do it different because somebody asked me, well, I don't want to do it that way. I don't think I want to scrapbook because I don't want to do all these pages and then add photos later. I want to do photos as I go along. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm kind of excited about that. Hi, Jenny May, Debbie, Beth came on, Janice. So yeah, so that's just me. But part of that is because I'm in the business, so I'm always playing with new product. And I know sometimes that this is going to make a fabulous page. Or I love our scrapbook kits. And actually, I'm going to show you one of the Stampin' Up! Scrapbook kits tonight. So that is a great way to scrapbook. But if you don't want to scrapbook that way, you don't have to. You can do it another way. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So let me go ahead and, I really don't have any announcements. Oh, I do have one. Well, I do have an announcement. I don't know if you checked it out, but Stampin' Up! Is having a clearance sale. They have some fantastic stuff. I've done 3 orders. We're talking like their ribbons are out of this world. Best ribbon quality I've ever seen. They have ribbons marked down to $3.60. I bought so much ribbon. They have some wonderful papers, discontinued papers, or papers that I hadn't seen, but I think were maybe in last year's catalog that have come back. Papers for $5. So if you haven't checked that out, you want to go to my website and go to the clearance section. It's really, really great. I was working on a goal of hitting $30,000 for my scrapbook year, which was I started in May. So between May and the end of September, because the end of September is when Stampin' Up! They do their scrapbooking, or they do their years a little bit different. So there's a big bonus if you do 30,000, and I was really pushing for it, and I told you guys about it, and you guys all stepped up and made it happen. I had a little last minute flash contest for the person that put me over 30,000. I'm going to send them a mystery box, and that person was Beth Gorman. So Beth is on tonight. Congratulations, Beth. I hope to get tomorrow is mailing day. I keep saying that. Monday was supposed to be mailing day, and then Tuesday. But I really am going to try to get some things in the mail. So Beth, hopefully I'll get that box in the mail to you tomorrow, if I don't get too consumed with this hurricane. So anyway, all right. So that's about it as far as announcements. We have some new. Let's see. Do we have anything? No, for demonstrators, we have some online exclusives coming up next month. There'll be some things coming up next month that I will talk about next week. But right now, we're just going to have some fun, scrapbook, and just kind of play around with some stuff. And I don't even really know what's going to happen. I mean, I know what picture I'm scrapbooking, so we're going to kind of put this together as we go along. So let's kind of see what happens. I don't know. I don't usually scrapbook this way. So we'll see what happens, and let's just have some fun. So I'm going to turn the camera around if I can figure out how to do it. I'm getting better at this, except for some reason, sorry, I'm shaking my screen. There we go. Okay, settings, and I want to go to my iPhone camera. Let's see if it works. Oh, wait. Oh, it is. There it is. Okay. So let me see. Let me get the lighting. Let me get it situated. I'm going to put a little more light on it. And okay. All right. Anybody recognize these pages? This was the page that there's a little bit of a glare. This was the page that I created live last week with the fall scrapbooking, well, not scrapbooking kit, the paper and stickers. And I made the page. And often what I do is I'll make a page. Oh, my earbuds are falling out again. There's my earbud. I cannot keep earbuds in my ears. But anyway, so oftentimes, like when I create, I think I finished a page, but I'll look at it and I kind of added. So I really added the gold leaves to it last week, and I really think it just made it. That finished it. That finished it off. That's what it was waiting for. But I didn't have photos on there because why? I didn't have any fall photos. But since I was in Alexandria this weekend, the leaves weren't really turning, but they were close enough that I can get away with it. So I added my photos. I added a 3x4. This is a picture of Kent. I don't know if you can see it. He's from Michigan. He's a big Michigan fan. And he was so excited. We were walking down this historic street and somebody had a Michigan flag. So I don't know if y'all can see that good. I had to take a picture of him with it. There's a picture of us on the street. And then just some random pictures of Alexandria. So yes, somebody asked me, Tina, you make all these pages. Do you really add photos? Yes, I do. And this year I've really got a goal to keep up with it a little bit better. So I decided a good way to hold me accountable is to, oh, you know what? I've got it set where I can't see any comments from y'all. Hold on. A good way to keep me accountable is to show you guys as I do it. So as I create pages, if I don't have pictures on it, the next week when I start my live, I might be doing show and tell. So there's the pictures from last week. I think they turned out really pretty. And I'm really happy with this layout. It's really fun. And like I said, it took no time at all. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is our scrapbooking kits. So Stampin' Up! Has released 4 scrapbooking kits. They have Halloween, a I forget the names of them. You think I would remember, but I don't have the paper in front of me. The fall kit. There's a I call it reindeer kit. 2 Christmas kits or 2 winter kits. So now this is a kit. This page here, I made my own kit. I used my own pattern. I put it together myself. There were no directions. It was a paper packet with stickers. You guys saw me create it live last week. This page is our kit. So they're very much like the Close to My Heart kits. They come like this. There's 3 double layouts. They give you instructions. They give you cutting instructions. And then with cutting instructions, they give you colored pictures and they tell you how to put it together step by step. Now, it's hard for me to follow directions, especially somebody else's directions, but I loved, and I don't have children, so I don't have a lot of Halloween pictures, right? But when I looked at this, it was not my jam. I loved the colors. I loved the stickers. But personally, I didn't really like the way this was done. I didn't like those pictures scattered that way. On this one, I really like this layout, but the way that they're doing it just didn't speak to me. So I did my own thing, and it's okay to do that. So I kind of wanted to show you guys that. So this is layout number 3. Now layout number 3, I did pretty much stick to it. Let's see. Let me look. I think. Let me pull this up a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. I'm trying to remember because I did this 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I pretty much did layout 3. There's layout 3 as is. I just don't have any photos on layout 3. So that one I did not really change. I left as is. I do have some photos picked out for this page, but I couldn't get them printed. I'm having trouble with my printer. I did print some pictures today, but I didn't get them all done. Okay, and then this layout, this shows on the left 2 pictures. So I kind of did that one the same. So the first page on that's the same. It's the second page. I didn't like those sizes. So I decided to make it 4 by 4, and I basically used the same I think I used the same stickers. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I kind of used the same stickers. I just changed it around and made it my own. This is their layout with pictures. There's my layout without. But it works. And I have pictures picked out for these layouts. And I was going to try to get them printed by tonight. But I'm having some Wi-Fi problems. So hopefully I won't lose you or I won't start buffering because I'm really having some issues. But anyway, so that's that. And I mean, if you look at it like this, or you look on it on the computer, these pages are not that pretty. I mean, they're okay. They're pretty, but they are stunning when you see them in person. And they even look better with pictures because the next layout, I do have pictures. So I'm going to show you my next layout. This was like my favorite. So spooky. And this one I did totally change. So I love this layout. It makes me smile. It was pictures of the pumpkin patch last year in Port St. Joe. And please pray for Port St. Joe. It looks like that hurricane's going straight for them. So this is how they had theirs. That is how I did mine. So I encourage you, if you like the looks of the kit, buy the kit. If your pictures don't work, or the sizes, or there's something that you don't like about it, like to me, I'm just going to be honest, and I'm not knocking it, but this is a lot of orange space up here. It didn't speak to me. Just didn't like it. So I made it how I did like it. And that's absolutely okay to turn it around and make it your own. So anyway, love these kits. They're great values. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to show that. All right. So are you guys ready to scrapbook? Now, I don't have a lot planned tonight. Last week, we did a lot of stuff. This week, we're just going to do a layout. And it probably will take me just as long. I don't know. So anyway, let's look at this picture. This is the picture. And I'm only going to do a 1-page layout, but I absolutely love this picture. As you know, my dogs got really sick 2 weekends ago. Almost didn't get to go on my weekend last weekend, but they miraculously got better. And they went to a friend's house who watches dogs. That's her job. And she had all of these dogs staying at her house. Her dog, I think that one's her dog. I don't even know which one's her dog, but that little dog there is Bailey. And yeah, I'm so excited and I'm so proud of Maggie because Maggie is a people person. She loves Maverick. She loves to boss Maverick. She thinks like she just loves to always get after him, but she doesn't really play with other dogs. Maverick loves to play with other dogs. Maggie wants to see the people, but Maggie fell in love with Bailey and they slept together and it was just so cute. But yes, she had all of these dogs. They all get along. They have social time. And I don't know how she took this picture, but this is like the cutest picture I think I have ever seen. Now, these two looked a little freaked out, but the rest of them was just so cute. So I have decided that I am going to use this picture and I kind of like looked and said, what colors am I seeing? What colors do I see? I see a lot of brown and I see blue from this carpet. So what I did was I went through all my paper because we don't have a dog kit, right? I'm making my own kit. So this is from the fall. This is left over from last week's paper. Okay. There was an extra sheet. So I only needed one sheet, but I like this print. Look how I think that blends really well. So I've decided to go ahead and pick that blue. All right. I mean, brown. I'm sorry. The brown plaid. I thought that'll work. It's kind of reminds me of like a dog blanket, right? So that's where I got that. Then I like this blue because I see the rug in there. Like it picks up the rug or it picks up the colors of that rug. And I think it kind of makes photo pop. And then I like white. So I kind of know. All right. So that's what I've decided to do. These colors. These are the three colors that I'm going to use. And I only need 3 sheets of paper. Unless I mess something up. So, but what I wanted to do is I want my pictures to be doggy, right? I don't know of Stampin' Up having any dog paper. I think they might have recently, but not since I've been in, or not that I've seen. So I kind of went back to my stamps. This was the stamp set we used last week. It's called Pets and More. So I said, well, that could work. And then this stamp set. Love this stamp set, and I haven't used it yet. So this is, I call it a big A stamp, and I'm not going to tell you what A stands for. You guys can figure it out on your own. And I didn't term that. I think Monica termed that from Stampin' Up. I mean, from Close to My Heart. She said that one time. But anyway, I love, love, love the stamp, and it is a huge stamp. Let me show you. I already have it mounted because I know I'm going to use it. So this is it. And it's all of these dogs, right? So I thought, how cute would this be to make my own background paper? Because we don't have any background paper. Love that one because it has a GSD. What is GSD? I don't know what GSD is. Maybe, I don't know. Tell me what GSD is, Jenny May. So anyway, let's go ahead and use this big stamp. So I'm going to use this big stamp, and I decided to use Early Espresso. So we're going to use Early Espresso to ink it up. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm telling a story. I decided, okay, I didn't want to use black. I thought black would be a little bit stark. So I have decided to use basic gray. It's pretty dark. Uh-oh, I'm stuck again. There we go. Okay. It's pretty dark, but it's not black. It's just a little bit softer. I thought black was just a little bit too much. So when I use stamping with the big stamp, I turn it upside down and I ink it all over. Tap, 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 especially the first time I stamp it because I haven't, it's been all cleaned. So I'm really going to ink it up. This is a new ink, pretty new ink pad, so it should be pretty juicy. And I'm going to really get all the edges. Make sure you get all the edges. All right. And what I want to do, I want to make background and texture paper out of this. So what I'm going to do is take this white and I'm just going to, and you might start seeing my head pop in here because I have to kind of get down. And it's going to be really hard to do this on camera. So I'm going to kind of attempt to do it, but I have one done already because it's really hard. I have this camera right here in my face, so it's really hard. Now, I pressed it down. I'm not moving it, and I'm just putting my weight all over it so I get a clean image. Okay, there we go. Nice image. Cute, cute, cute. But I want this to be background paper, right? Uh-oh. Oh, my earbuds keep falling out. Anybody else have that problem? I don't know what to do. I've tried the little hooks around the ears. I cannot keep earbuds in my ears. I'm a petite person, I guess, like my little bones. I have a small mouth. It's hard for the dentist to get the x-ray things in. Can't keep stuff in my ears. I wish everything else on me was petite, but anyway. All right, so I'm going to take another one. Now I'm going to try to line it up, almost touching the edges, and I really can't see what I'm doing with this camera. I don't know if y'all can see my head. My head's sticking here. But anyway, I'm going to line it up best I can. And I'm going to go 2 across. I might have overlapped that. German Shepherd dog. Okay, there you go. I figured it had something to do with Bella. All right. I think I've pressed everywhere and come up, and there you go. Now, this is not going to be perfect. Can you see I overlapped a little bit? But when I get this all done, you're not going to notice that. And then I'm going to keep doing that. But this one, I'm only going to, no, I did the wrong side. You know what? I'm going to come back down here. Let me just kind of show you. And then I'm going to kind of stop because I have a whole one already done. So what I'm going to try to do now is line up these top pieces and the edges. Oh, I did it upside down. So yeah, it's just really hard to do it on camera because you can't concentrate and talk. But anyway, this one's going to be upside down, but might not even notice that bad. But anyway, I'm going to do the whole page. So instead of you see me struggle and have to start all over, I have one done. Okay, look how cute that is. Is that not so cute? Look how cute that paper is. I made my own background paper, but I'm going to trim it down a little bit. Now, it's not perfect. I'm going to show you. I would not normally do this, but I guarantee when you put this page together, you're not going to notice. Right here, I overlapped a little bit, but it's okay. Right here, I didn't get it quite close enough. There's a little bit of a white line. But we're not going to worry about it. And when I get this layout done, I don't think you're going to see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think you're going to see it. So I'm going to cut this down to 11 inches. And I'm going to go off of this edge because I stamped all the way up to that edge. So I'm going to turn, well, first I'm going to get my paper cutter opened. And I'm going to come over here, stuff, to... No, I'm not. I'm going to do it this way. Okay, I'm going to come over here to 11 because I'm going to cut this paper 11 by 11. So I'm going to cut that at 11. All right, then I'm just going to come over here and cut this edge off just a little bit because I don't want a border. I want it to look like it was stamped to the edge. All right, and then I'm going to turn it around and do 11. And look at there. Look how pretty that is. Is that not so fun? Like, it is so fun. But you know what? I think I'm going to go, you know what? I hope I'm not making a mistake here. I'm going to cut it down to 10.5. Let me cut it 10.5. I just think I'm going to go 10.5. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. I'm going to go 10.5, 10.5 by 10.5. Oh, am I getting crooked? I'm going to cut it this way, 10.5. I'm seeing a little bit. When you cut it down, sometimes your edges get off a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty square. Okay, we're going to go 10.5 and 10.5. All right. Let me throw my scraps, my edges away. So I have 10.5 by 10.5. Or wait, what did I do? No, I did 10. No, yeah, 10.5. So I want to cut, I want to mat it. And I'm going to mat it, I think, at 11. Let's see. Kind of have this in my head. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to see. All right, yeah, we're going to go at 11. Okay, so we're going to go 11 here. And 11 here. So where are you guys watching from? YouTube or are you on Facebook? I'm just curious. Should be streaming both. if it's working right. It worked right last week, so there we go. All right, so there is 11. Okay, I like that. I like that. Oh shoot, Rudy! I only cut one piece of paper. All right, I want to map that photo too in blue, and that's 5 by 7, so I need it 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. So you know what I'm going to do? Let's see, this is 10. So we're going to. I'm going to cut the whole out of it. 9, 10, 11. I'm going to come down here to 2. I'm going to cut 2 to 9. You see what I'm doing? I'm doing this to save. I'm going to cut a frame on the inside of this. And the reason being, this was my last piece of blue paper. That's 12 by 12. And I want to cut a frame. So, I mean, not a frame. I want to cut a mat. So nobody's going to know this but you guys. So I'm cutting 2 to 9. That gives me a big enough border around. And it's going to give me enough to cut a mat for 5 by 7. Am I making sense? Are you guys following me? It doesn't even have to be perfect. All right. So see, that's going to go there. And then it's going to go on the brown. And then I want to mat this. Look at that. I couldn't be any more perfect, right? I want to cut this 5 by 7. I'm sorry, 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. How did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. I did that perfectly. I'm impressing myself. Okay. So there's my mat. All right. Let's put this away for a little bit or for good. I don't even know. And let's look and see what we got. See if I'm liking the direction I'm going. I really didn't plan this ahead of time. I kind of have an idea in my head what I want to do, but I don't really know how it's going to look. So I'm kind of scared. All right, so we're going to go there, and then this is going to go there. And I like it. I like it with this picture. And this is going to go somewhere over here. Oh, yes, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. All right. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do that right there. All right, now, what I did know what I wanted my title to be. Because of, you guys know, I have a love-hate with my die cut machine. But we don't have a lot of titles right now. But we do have this. And I thought this is appropriate. Who let the dogs out, right? Who let the dogs out? So I went ahead and I picked up the lighter. I think that's copper clay. And that picks up that lighter color. And so I cut out the letters Who Let the Dogs Out. This, I love this. This is mini alphabet dies. I like it because you can put big titles on your page. And the way this works is you run it through your thin cutter and it cuts out all these letters. So you have a lot of times you only have to thin cut once. Now I did on this one, I needed some extra letters, so I had to cut twice. And then it has like numbers as well as question mark and all of that stuff. So this is a really good little set. I love it. It's actually, I think, was kind of designed for cards, like to put names on cards and stuff. But I really like it. So I did that and I cut a border for it. So that is going to go somewhere on my page. I'm not exactly sure where yet, but somewhere on there. So it's kind of coming along. Then what I wanted to do is I've kind of been really looking at these dogs, right? So I'm kind of glad I messed these up. Let me see. Where's my scissors? Do I have a pair of scissors around here? I only have 10 pair of scissors in this room. Here's an old pair of scissors. I'll just use these. Okay, let me cut this because these little dogs are so cute. I decided I wanted to highlight them and color them in. Color some of them in, not all of them. That would take forever. So I'm going to cut these apart. And I'm going to use, okay, I have a 2-inch and a 2 3/4, 3/8. I absolutely love these, what do you want to call it? These circle punches. Okay. I'm looking. These two right here, I don't know what that is, a doodle, and is that a bulldog? Bulldog or whatever kind are the cutest, and the like together. I just think that's so cute. Even though they're not my kind of dogs, that's not the kind of dogs I have. That looks like Maggie and Maverick to me. So I'm gonna punch them out. All right, and I'm going to color them in. So let's color these little guys. That's the only coloring I'm going to do is on this. So playing around with some colors. The doodle, I think I'm going to use, this is kind of unusual too, I'm going to use SU 800. And I'm going to color all of him in this color. It's the lighter color. Because I didn't want his face to be too dark. He's so cute, I wanted to see his face. So I'm going to color him in. The only thing about this new format I'm trying to watch, I'm not seeing much comments. Roxy, okay, most of you are from Facebook. That's what I thought, but there were people that watched me on YouTube. I couldn't tell who it was last week. So I need to do some. I have so many ideas in my head. It's just finding the time to get these videos done. One day I'm going to get good at these videos and it's going to be fast. And I'm going to get it done. Okay, so I colored him all in the light color. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I should. You want me to go down as I color? Let me try to color. Do the rings. Oh, these rings are horrible. Okay, there. So there. All right, so I did him in light, and now I'm going to go back with the darker color. I'm going to use the skinnier side, the fine end. And wherever I see those lines, I'm going to go and go darker. It's kind of showing me where to shade. Nose needs to be dark. Then we're going to just kind of outline these lines. Can y'all see okay what I'm doing? Are y'all seeing okay? Do I need to go closer? Hi, Julie. You're watching on YouTube. Yay, you're my first one on YouTube. I know Donna watched on YouTube. Is Donna, you on tonight? She's had a week with her daughter being in an accident last night. I'm so thankful she was okay and the other girl was okay. Okay, so now I colored that darker, but he's kind of blotchy, right? Let me see if I can get him to focus. Looks kind of funky. It's not blended well. So I'm going to come back with the light again, and I'm going to blend again. Now, this time I'm trying to stay away from the edges of like my scarf because it gets wet and it will bleed a little bit into the white space. So you need to be careful of that if you do this technique. By doing another coat, kind of blends those colors, and I think it looks a lot better. Can you see? Much better blended dog. All right, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing on the bulldog, and I'm going to use gray, and this is the light gray granite. I need to come up that way, and I'm going to color. Oh, I didn't do a scarf, but I'll come back and do the scarves. I'm going to do light gray. On him, I don't think I'm going to have to blend as much. I turn when I'm coloring. I don't always color straight side up. I turn it sometimes. Okay, I'm not able to watch the comments when I'm coloring. I'll try to remember to look up. You have me on both. Hey, Wendy. Yes. Hello, Wendy. Wendy is my animal dog lover. So I have to tell you a story about Wendy. I don't know if we've ever met in person. If we did, it was briefly like at convention. But I didn't really know Wendy too well. She was a close to my heart consultant. I knew her name. And when when Duke and Daisy passed away, they passed away on the same day. Of course, my world shattered. losing 2 dogs in one day. Can you imagine? And I think I posted, oh, I know I didn't think, I posted something on Facebook. And it was maybe a week later, I got 2 6x8 albums that Wendy, I mean, I'm just blown away. I'll start crying if I talk about it. That meant so much. She made me 2 albums for my dogs. And it was so kind because I mean, I had pictures of them, I scrapbook them, but I didn't have designated albums for them. And, I don't know that I could I don't even know that I could do it today because it's such a hard subject. So I did put pictures in them and I have them and I'll cherish them forever. And, you know, that was just the nicest thing. That's one of the nicest things anybody's ever done for me, Wendy. So big shout out to Wendy. All right. Something came in. Somebody's texting me. I'm surprised my husband hasn't called. He's down tying stuff down in case the storm comes our way. So I'm kind of going over the dark areas again like I did, but I don't think I'm going to have to blend as much. We'll see. We'll see how this looks. I love to color. I love to shade, but I find, isn't this funny? The things I love the most, animals, are the hardest for me to color. Maybe it's because I do love them the most and I don't want to mess them up. I want them to look good. But I really struggle with my colors and stuff on these animals. I did practice this because I knew I wanted to color. So I pulled out some different ones and what colors I thought they would be. And that took me a while today. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna kind of do some shading here. His nose needs to be dark. Okay, all right. There we go. And now let me cook his tongue. His tongue needs to be pink. So cute. And we're going to go with the scarves. So I'm going to go light blue with the scarves. I'm actually using boho blue. I don't have boho blue markers. I don't know why. I think it was the in color for last year and I don't think I bought it. So I'm using balmy blue. So it's not the exact color, but I think it's going to look good enough. Look how cute. How fun is this? Voila! And I'm going to leave the rest of it. I'm not going to color that whole section. Just I'm highlighting these 2 dogs. So there you go. His eye, that one eye looks funny. I need to. There we go. That looks a lot better. I couldn't even put wiggly eyes on that, right? So there's my 2 dogs. All right. And then I had some brown. A piece of brown. And I'm going to cut this 2 3/8. I'm going to map that. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let me come back out. There we go. This is not glued together yet, so I don't 100% know what I'm doing. And I think I'm going to put this right here and pop that out, which I'm liking that. But I'm looking at it and I think it needs something else. And I pulled this. So I wanted to use this because I haven't, these are great. Wait. First, I'm going to ink this up. Let's see. I decided I wanted to use this one. I think I'm going to use, hold on, I'm going to use my espresso pad because I want to pull some of the espresso in because I've got espresso here. I don't know if that's espresso. I don't know what color that is, but I want to pull some of that in. So I'm going to stamp. This is the file. Sure hope this is going to look okay. The file thingy. The file this file thing. It comes, oh, let me just show you the stamp set. Keeping tabs. So I thought I wanted to use the Hello Friend, and I thought I could put a little tab up here using Hello Friend because, they're all friends, right? So I decided, I don't know if this is going to work, rather than punch it first and then try to line it up, for me, it's easier to stamp it and then punch it. So I'm lining that up and I'm going to punch it, and there we go. That's perfect. And I want to stamp Hello Friend there. I'm loving this glass mat, people. Can you see? I don't even need a mat or anything to stamp. Oh, that's perfect. There you go. All right. And then you fold it in half. I don't know why they stamp the back. I don't know. I'm not going to use the back. I'm going to put that up there. But you know what? I'm not loving that. Well, first of all, it doesn't need to go on the dog's head. It needs to go over here. I think it's getting lost in there. I thought it would pop out a little more. Let me show you guys. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. What's my smallest? I got a 2 3/8 too. You know what? I've got a smaller one. Hold on. I might use the 1 3/4. Using all my circles tonight. I think this will be the right size. Maybe I need to go bigger. I don't know. Let's try this. I'm going to print another circle. Yep. There we go. I think I'm going to like this. I think. Oh, it needs to go over here. I don't want to cover up any of those precious dogs. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm frozen. Oh, goodness. Come on. There you go. You know what? Maybe I need to go bigger. Maybe it does need to be the 2-inch. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to need to be the 2-inch. See, that just makes it pop. I like that. Okay, there we go. It's coming along. All right, I'm looking at it. Nothing's glued down yet, so I can do whatever I want. Anybody have any suggestions? I think it's too plain down here. So what I'm going to do, you know what? This is what we're going to do. I have this left on my table from last week. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so let me cut a big piece. Cut it in the middle. Tie it up a little bit. Stamp that in blue to pull out the matting. I don't know what you mean, Jean. Stamp this in blue, but I like the brown. I thought it was getting lost. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna like that. Because it's not really, it's a different color, but it kind of picks up the beige of my dog. It's kind of got the brown. It looks kind of like dog rope. I don't know. It's speaking to me. And then I thought what I would do is look at some of this ephemera. Hold on. I'm pulling out my ephemera because I haven't used my ephemera too much. All right. I want to do maybe a saying or something. Today is about you. This is confetti. Make a wish. Thank you for being you. Oh, better days ahead. No, because that's hippopotamus. So sorry to be sappy, but you. Oh! I like this one. Sorry to be sappy, but you make me happy. Oh, how cute. Okay, so we're gonna do that and that maybe, and maybe put that down here. And I'm liking it. Okay, what do you guys think? Is that too much? I'm sorry that I got that. I don't know how to get that glare off. And what about, where are they and what are they doing? Let's see. I'm going to look at some of these. I'm looking. I want a tag of some sort. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. And I pull out several and then I'll decide. Maybe this one. All right. Because what I want to do, this is the first time I've ever left my dogs. So I want to tell the story, not a big story, but like, that just that they went on their vacation. They went on a doggy vacation. So I want to write a little something. So I'm thinking like maybe like I'm going to pop some of this stuff like under there and write Maggie and Maverick, blah, blah, blah. Or what about this one? Or possibly this. No, that color, I don't like that. What do you think? I kind of like these. That circle kind of goes with that there. What do you like? Do you like the file folder? Or do you like the dog tag? Oh, I think I know which one I like. Tell me what you like. Okay, what? Just finishing work. We'll have to watch a replay. Okay, hello, Eunice. The tab. But now with the circle. It's great. I think I'm kind of liking the tab. What do you think? The file folder or the tab? Oh, that might be kind of cool up there. Is that too much? Is that too much? Kind of like that, I think. Okay. All right. That's what we're going to go with. I like that. Okay. All right. Now let's figure out how to put this together and remember what we did. All right. So this is the hard part. Okay. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to move this out of the way. Move this out of the way. You know what? Let me go ahead and I know I want that there. So let me get that glued down. Come on. We're going to put that there. Might be popping these. Okay. Hi, Pam. Who else? Kimberly, you came on. Is Donna on? Anybody know? Donna, you here? Donna's always here. She's had a rough week, so I don't know. Just wondering how her daughter is today. Hopefully no complications. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and line this up. There we go. And now next decision. So this is going to get glued here, but I haven't glued it yet. Now, do I want to wrap this just around the blue and white? Like that? Or do I want to wrap it around the whole thing? I don't think I have a preference. What do you guys think? Somebody tell me what to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Which way? Oh, yeah, there's a cat that's lost. That's right. Okay, what do you think? Around the blue? Tell me blue or brown? A couple of you tell me and the majority will win. Blue or brown? Do I wrap it just around the blue? Or do I wrap it around the blue and brown? Blue and white, blue and white. Hi, Sheila. You snuck on here. Okay, blue and white. 3 people said blue and white. You got it. Let me get some blue dots. I think I kind of like that too. All right. And you know what? Do I want this on the center or over to the side? Because we're going to have all this stuff somewhere going on. Do I center it or the side? Center or side? Now remember, we're going to have all this stuff going on, so I don't know. Too much on one side, won't be unbalanced. Hi, Rose. Yay, I'm seeing, now you're all talking to me. What do you think? Around the center or the side? Center. Okay. Oh, Rose said side. 2 sides and 1 center. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let's go with 2 sides. All right. All right, let's flip it over. I'm sure it'll look great either way. Debbie, look, are you proud? I've wrapped my string around my glue dots so I don't get glue dots everywhere. Debbie used to work for me years ago. She was always so organized. I made her crazy. And I had glue dots were stuck to everything in this room. So I finally came to the dark side and decided to get organized with these glue dots. So I'm wrapping my string around them. Okay, hopefully that's straight. Let's see. Yep, that's straight. Let me do one in the middle to hold it from. I sure hope they find that cat before the storm hits. That's awful. Can't imagine. I'm worried about my ducks. I asked Ken, I said, how are the ducks? But hopefully they'll be okay. They can't really fly anywhere. I'm putting quite a bit of adhesive here because I don't want it to come unstuck. All right, now let me see if I can center this. Oh, let me come back out. Why is it? I'm sorry, I'm cockeyed. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I'm coming over here. I've got 2 glass mats. That's how much I love them. And one on my desk, one on my Dreambox desk. So I've got 3. I really like the glass mats. If you guys don't have one, you need to get one. All right, there we go. Okay, so there's that. All right, now let's glue this together. You know, I got another question. My iWatch is telling me to stand, and I am standing. All right. Do we like that? Or, hold on just a second. Do I want to... Let me grab another sheet of paper. Do I like one mat, or do I want to double mat it? Do I want to cut a double mat? Does it need that brown, or is blue just good? Single mat or double mat? So here's blue. I don't know if y'all can see it very well. There's the blue. Let me cut the mat. I don't care because I can. Actually, this brown is my old close to my heart paper. So I need to use it up. So if I don't use it, it won't be the end of the world. The blue is Stampin' Up, and it is, I think it was boho blue I'm using. Then y'all can really tell what it's going to look like. Okay, there's double mat. There's double mat. And here's single mat. Okay, single mat and pop it up. Oh yeah, well, pop it up, but I'm gonna pop this up. So I don't think I want to double pop it because this whole cluster is going to be popped. All right, so we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Do we like it? Okay. Do we like it angled or do we like it straight? Angled or straight? I know how I like it. Angle or straight? Tell me, angle or straight? I'm just going to wait. This is fun because you're helping me. Straight, angled. I got one angled, one straight. Angled. We got 3, 4 angled. Okay. I was leaning towards angled too. I like it both ways. So that's just it's a little angle, right? Little angle. Okay. A little angle. Just because dogs are kind of crazy. All right. Now. Oh, I can't forget this stuff. Where did that go? I liked the bigger one. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to have to fool with this a little bit. This is going to go here. Okay, I like that. All right. Now, I can do it under. Yeah, it's got to go under because I don't want it to cover Maverick. All right, so it's going to go under. Now, to me, this is a little bit plain. What I'm thinking, I can put some bling on it, which I'm going to do, but I'm also thinking, I don't know if I dare do it. What do you think? Do I do a paw print here in espresso? Maybe a paw print here. Maybe 2 here and 1 there. Do I dare do that? Or do I just angle it where a lot of it doesn't show? I also have, I thought these would be fun to put with it because it kind of reminds me of dog color. Yes, paw prints. Okay. Yeah, y'all like paw prints. Now, question is, okay, well, let me find a block first of all. Oh boy, I sure hope I don't miss this. I mess this up. I can't find a small block. We'll just have to use this one. Whew, this will be nerve-wracking because this is a lot of work cutting out all those. Not a lot of work, but you know, you got to glue them down. Oh, I should have done that first. All right, so 1 paw print, couple paw prints, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Jean. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And here's the other thing. Let's play around before I goof it up. All right, do we want to do dark? Ooh, I'm glad I did that. I got a Maggie hair on there. Or second generation. First generation or second generation? I'm thinking second generation. What do you think? Well, we'll start with 1. How's that? And then we'll see. Do you think dark or light? First generation or second generation? Second one. Oh, okay. All right, let's do second. That's what I think. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. Okay, we're going to leave well enough alone on that for now. Okay, I'm liking that. All right. Okay, so then I want this to go over it a little bit. So I don't want it. That dog looks like my Dixie. Doesn't it, Debbie? So Dixie was my black lab. I have to tell you a story. So where I'm at right now used to be my classroom 18 million years ago. I don't know how we did it. I'd have 10 people back here. It's about a 10 by 20 room. And one day I'm going to give you a tour of this room if I ever get it straightened up enough. But it has, I barely have enough room for all my stuff. But we used to have 2 tables and have classes. And my dog, they say dogs don't know time. Baloney. Dixie knew when it was dinner time. And I was teaching a class and I couldn't feed her. She was bugging me and pawing at me and barking. And I didn't have room at a table to sit. So I was sitting in one of those chairs that just kind of moved around. Like an office chair, but not a fancy one. And she came and took her nose and hit the underside of the chair. I had a dress on, flipped me backwards. My legs went in the air. I don't know how I didn't really get hurt, but that was something else. So, yeah, this looks just like my Dixie. She was a good dog, though. She really was. Okay, now I'm going to glue this. Come on. This is being stubborn. I don't know the right or wrong way to do this. I'm just eyeballing it. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Um, you want to make this page? Yay! Well, you can. You can. Okay. All right. So we're going to go like this and like this. And we're going to go like this. I'm going to give this a haircut. I wish I had my newer scissors because this aren't cutting very well. Okay. All right. Let the dogs out. Woof, woof. All right, so there's that. I don't know. Maybe I do. Do I need to pop this whole thing? And double pop this? What do you think? Do I pop this? All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Tell me if I need to pop that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, do I have a... That's going to be covered, so I'll know where to put it. Okay. Whew. This is stressful. I really didn't know if I was going to like it, but I think I'm going to like it. Like sometimes you get really hung up. Uh-oh, now I can't find my mark. There it is. Like when you really like your photo, sometimes it's really scary too. Okay, what do you think? Pop that baby or leave it? Yes, pop. All right. Well, I need to get tape for popping because I'm not going to use popping with my Stampin' Dimensionals would take forever. So we're going to use leftover tape from close to my heart. Okay. I do really like my dimensionals, but sometimes, like for something like this, it is nice. Now, Stampin' Up! Does have the strips. I forgot about that. So I guess when I run out of this close to my heart stuff, I could use strips. Oh, okay. I gotta get this in the right place. Oh, okay. All right. Right here. Here we go. Yay. I like it. I like it. I like it, like it. Okay. And then this is going to go about right here. I might as well just use this tape since I've got it out. Sorry about that glare. It's a glossy picture, so I don't know how to fix that. Oh, look how cute. Sorry to be so happy, but sappy, but you make me happy. Look how cute, cute, cute. Okay, look how cute. Look how cute. Okay, I'm loving it. All right, and then my tag, but I want to write on my tag, so I'm probably not going to do that right now because I don't want to mess that up. That'll go like here or here, maybe like that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh, I forgot the I liked this. Shoot. Oh, I forgot about this piece. Uh-oh. Just gonna stick that up under there. Just adds a little okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me think. what could I title this? A dog. I want to say dog hotel. What does she call it? She calls it doggy Six Flags. But I don't know. Let's see. The dog. What's the fancy? Okay. Fancy hotel or dog. Any suggestions for a title? I'm working up a sweat. Dog. Maybe I better wait on this, but I can put my title there, like dog hotel or doggy. I don't want to say doggy daycare because it's not doggy daycare. Um, Doggy hotel, but doggy. Hmm. I'll have to think about it, I think. And then I'm going to write like Maggie and Mavericks first, trip away. I think, I could even do that down here. I don't know. Nah. I think it needs to go like right there. And then let's see. I had these. Let's add these. Oh, pampered pooches. Perfect. Okay, pampered pooches. Oh, yes. I'll do it right now before I forget. Well, I hope I can make it fit, but it is glued down, so oh shoot. Pampered pooches. Love it. How cute. Pamper. And so I just wrote in my layout. That is very important. A lot of you don't like your handwriting. I've heard it a million times before. You don't have to use it on everything, but it is important. Now, for me, not so much. I don't have any kids. I don't know what will happen to my books when I die. But for all of you who have grandkids and stuff, let them see your handwriting, even if it's not perfect. It's okay. All right, I want to add some of these. I think I'm liking this color. Where's my? I don't know where my doohickey is. Oh well, we're just gonna do it the hard way. Not going to overthink this too much. Boy, where is my stick? It must be at my desk. I have two of them. It's not supposed to. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Hello, Tina. No, that's the poker. I don't know. Again, I start out organized and then it ends up like this. Pamper pooches. Thank you, Wendy. Leave it to Wendy. Oh, that's so cute. Getting carried away with these. But I like them. All right, there you go. There's my page. I'm going to leave it alone. I'll probably look at it tomorrow and add something, and I'll let y'all know. I will do the journaling, but what do you think? Do you like it? So there you go. There's my page from start to finish. Okay, let me go back and read some things. Dog spa, working up a sweat. Yes. Am I going to have to evacuate? I don't know. Right now, no. So it's the storm is very close to us, but we are on the good side of it. You always want to be on the left side of a hurricane. But it is nudging west. So it's going to kind of depend probably when I wake up in the morning and see where that storm is. And if it's quick, we have the RV. We'll jump in the RV. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Joe Ellen. And we'll take off if we have to. But praying that we'll be okay. Praying for Port St. Joe and Carabel and all those great Florida old towns. Weird. They used to never get hurricanes. And now it's like all the hurricanes are going that way. So Daddy says she thinks the earth is tilted. Maybe it is. I don't know what's going on, but I hate these. I hate this time of year. I love Florida, but it'd be perfect if it weren't for hurricanes and tornadoes. But really not so much tornadoes, just when we have hurricanes and an occasional tornado. You can live with that. But I'm hoping it'll be okay, but I am pretty stressed out about it. I've been glued to the weather all day, so that's why I didn't have a whole lot planned, but it took me a lot longer than I thought to put this together. But hope you guys like this page. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Also, be sure if you wouldn't mind, it really helps if you follow me here and on YouTube. It helps my numbers and helps me get out there. So I really appreciate you watching and thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Before I end, is there anything I can do for anybody? Any questions? Any comments? All of this stuff, you know what? I'll list. So I haven't taken a picture of it, obviously. So, and I'm tired, so I'm not going to do it tonight. In the morning, I will take a picture of it, and I'll link it to my Facebook page. So on my DBWS, I will list all the supplies that I use to create this page, and you can go there. And if it's something you want to order, you can just click on it. You don't even have to go looking for it. So put it in your cart. So I will do that and I will take a close up picture and post it for everybody. But I'm tired tonight, so it'll be tomorrow morning before I do that. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll stay up. Maybe I'll get a second win, but right now I'm not. So anyway, that is how I scrapbook when I find a beautiful photo that I really want to do. So, and it's only a one page layout, but I only have this one photo. So you could very easily turn this into a 2-page layout. And if I disappear tomorrow or the next day, you guys know I'm without internet. Who knows? I usually don't. We have underground utilities, so we usually do pretty well here with that. So I'm not so worried about that. Also have the RV, so if we lose power, we can get in the RV and use the generator. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night. Pray for Florida, and we will see you online tomorrow. Bye.